Hey everybody, welcome back to Doc G's Reloading. Today I'm going to talk about just the unboxing of my new Atlas Nemesis version 2 in 40 cal. I bought this gun for USPSA limited division competition. I got it in 40 cal so that I can shoot major power factor, which makes a lot more sense than shooting a 9 millimeter for that. Just got this the other day. This is literally like 3 days old. So I thought I'd review it for everybody and you can see what the new version 2 is like from Atlas. All right, so this gun I got in 40 cal. It is their sight block model. So what that means is that when you reciprocate the slide back, this sight block up here, does not move. So as Adam would say, the mad science behind this is that your front sight stays stationary, the slide reciprocates, and the way this gun is set up, it has so little felt recoil, even at 40 cal, that sight will stay dead on the target, and then you're going to get your slide, reciprocating back and forth, and that's the thought behind the process of the sight block. This gun is incredibly smooth. I got it in the all DLC black coating. You can get it in a couple different versions. You can get the hard chrome model. You can get what they call a two-tone, where you have some of it's hard chrome, some of it's all DLC black. I just went with the full DLC black because I thought it looked cool. And from the front, you can see it's 40 cal size there, and it's just an absolutely beautiful gun with the dust cover up here on it that says Atlas Gunworks here on this side. Absolutely beautiful. It's a 2011 style gun. Turn it over here so you can see this side. So it's a 2011 style gun. It has a 2-pound trigger pull. I got the flat trigger here. So this is the flat long trigger because I have bigger hands, so I got the longer trigger. They come in a long, medium, or a short length. They also come in flat, curved, or convex. I got the flat because I like a flat trigger. And the front here on this trigger is actually serrated. So it's got a little bit of a positive grip to it. So when you go to get your finger in there, you can really feel it kind of locking in as you go to shoot, which is great. It doesn't slide all over the place. So even when I'm sweaty, I'm not gonna have to worry about it, sliding around on the trigger. It's got beautiful sights, the 1911 fully adjustable for elevation and windage. Really nice, beautiful front sight here. They do give you extra, in the bag, they do give you the extra rods. So if you want to change out to a green, or if somehow this one up here, these do tend to break on occasion. So you can stick another piece of red in there, whatever you want to do. It also came with this lube here. This is that breakthrough lube. So they give you a sample of this stuff here. It's a lube and, you guys can see that there. Yeah, breakthrough lube and what does it say? It's a HP Pro lubricant and protectant. So they give you a sample of that to use. They also send you like a 2-page owner's manual for it, which is about all you really need. I'm not going to be disassembling this gun completely. This is something now, what's nice about Atlas is like when I get, say, 15,000 rounds through this and do my normal cleaning and lubrication, for $250, you can send it back to Atlas. They will take it all apart down to its tiniest little pieces. They will fully examine and clean everything, put it back together. Again, if anything is broke or fatigued, they'll check the spring tension, they'll do everything. If anything's out of whack, they'll replace it, and then they send it back to you by 2-day air, all for 250 bucks. I mean, that is, for me, an absolute, and they'll do that for the life of the gun. So that's, for me, is really, really nice. I also want to thank Adam and Morgan at Atlas Gunworks. Both, Adam is one of the tech guys there who pretty much knows everything about 2011s. And Morgan also knows everything about them, and she's the one that kind of makes sure everything goes out the way it's supposed to go out. and I've asked her many questions too, and they both were very responsive, got back to me right away, and were just absolutely fantastic people to work with at Atlas. Just great customer service. This took 90 days to make. I placed the order online, and it took a full 3 months. And this was 6,000, a little over 6,200 because it's their version 2. The version 2 means that they have these panels here. Okay, so you can kind of see the outline of this panel here on this side, and then you got one on this side here. And I got 2 extra panels. So I got this panel here, and I don't know if you can see it. I'll tilt it here so you guys can see that. So you can see how one side's higher than the other. So this side here, where my finger is higher than this other side. And then this one here is actually thicker. So this one is thicker than a standard panel. This is called a palm swell. So this right now has the standard panels on it. You can kind of see if you look at it from the back, it's just standard panels, nothing exciting on either side there. You know, if I tilt it to either side, you don't see anything, it's just a regular grip. And this is pretty much the exact same grip as a Chile or any high-end gun. It's got that real rough texture to it that really sticks nicely in your hand. I love this grip, it's just incredible. So anyway, with these panels, you just pop this pin out right here. There's a pin right here. You just take a hammer and a punch, tap that pin out. The mag well comes off. You slide these plates out, and then you slide these plates in. So I got a palm swell for the right side, so that it'll fit into my right hand a little bit better. You know, it'll be pushed into my right hand a little bit better. And I got this one on this side, so that you can kind of have a recess there for your fingers, but yet part for your palms there to grip as well. So these are interchangeable, and that's what makes this a version 2. Now, pretty soon they will have a full selection of this type of grip feature. They're going to make these things in brass. So if you want to add weight to the bottom of the gun, you can put these in as brass. They'll have different colors, they'll have different styles, whatever you want. Right now, I just got the palm swell on the one side and the recess on the other, just to try them. I may or may not use them, I don't know, but I got them, and I figure I'll try them, see how they work. After I fire it a couple times, I haven't even shot this yet. This is just out of the box. But this is just a gorgeous 1911. You can see the grip safety there. So you've got this big, gigantic paddle on the dominant side for me, which is on the left side of the gun because I'm right-handed. And then you got this one here on the right side of the gun. So if you got to shoot weak hand, you can see there, you know, that will push down there. So, you know, you get the gun out of the holster, you're bringing it up on the target, you snap that down, it keeps your hand nice and high on the gun as you wrap around to get your grip and then fire. And like I said, 2-pound trigger pull on this thing. So that's what's absolutely incredible, is a 2-pound trigger pull, along with just being an absolutely gorgeous gun. When I was at the gun shop and I got this out of the box, everybody in the store that was in the gun section stopped what they were doing and came over and formed a circle around me, along with all the employees. And I let everybody take a look at it and touch it, and you know, they were all just couldn't believe how cool this gun was as a custom competition handgun. So that's always really neat. And then I got these MBX mags with the red base plate. So the base plate matches the trigger. You know, I just wanted to have the base plate match the trigger. So it's kind of cool. And then what I like on this is it's got a really nice mag release. I don't know if you can all see that there. I don't like a big paddle there because my hands sometimes hit them, and I've dropped mags before because of a big paddle here. This is just a nice button that really sticks out nice and far, and it's super nice and easy to actuate, and boom, right out falls the magazine. You can see in there just how beautiful, and look at that. Just, you can't miss with this. It's gonna slide right in there, and every time, and you know, and lock right in. Just absolutely beautiful gun, absolutely incredible. I also got this firing pin assembly. Adam said it would be a good idea to have one of those in my bag, just in case something goes wrong with the firing pin. So I've got one there I could change out, you know, if something happened, which I doubt. But this is their version 2 of the Nemesis, and all their guns now are what they call version 2 because they're coming out with these interchangeable plates. And I really like that idea of the interchangeable plate Because really, you spend that much money on a gun and you're kind of stuck with whatever the grip is. Well, not so anymore. Not because of, Atlas is just really innovative, and what I would consider cutting edge, and they've come up with this solution. So it's great. I mean, you can see the big 40 cal there, big 40 cal front end of it, the business end of it there. So great gun. Also, I wanted to add, I got this Red Hill Tactical holster for it. Red Hill Tactical, absolutely just gorgeous. This is a double thickness polymer. It's super rigid. It's got these really nice stainless steel adjustments on here with the rubber washers in between here, rubber washers that help, you can crimp this down or you can loosen it up. This gun slides in here perfectly. I mean, just drops right in, and it doesn't move, it doesn't wiggle, it doesn't jiggle. There's nothing that's ever going to happen with this. Even if you're running, it's not going to fall out. I mean, it fits absolutely perfectly. I ordered this Red Hill Tactical special order. Took them 30 days to make it, and I'm gonna use Red Hill Tactical from here on out the rest of my life. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Kind of what you see is what you get type of product. And again, twice as thick as most of their competitors. I don't care if it's carbon fiber or not. This stuff is double thickness hard polymer. It's not going to deform in any way, and it's not going to scratch my gun, and the gun slides in there perfectly. And then this is the Boss hanger from Ben Stoeger, and I put a little extra, so you can see here, I put a little extra. These are 3/4 inch spacers, so I like it a little further out because my thumb is a little bit big, and when I bring my thumb in here, I don't want the thumb hitting the hanger. And I put this all the way down as far as it'll go, because I'm tall and I have big hands. I don't like reaching way up here for the gun. I like reaching down here for the gun. So, gun's in there. Now you got a 53-ounce gun with another at least pound fully loaded magazine. So you're talking 70 some ounces worth of gun in here. With this hanger and this holster, it's not going anywhere. It's not going to move. It's not going to bend. It's not going to hit your leg. It's not going to do anything. It's perfect right where it is. And this is the Double Alpha Academy rig that I talked about before. This is the belt and the mag pouches. I reviewed this on a separate video. Y'all can check out that video that I have on my site about this belt and these mag pouches. At the time, I did not have this Red Hill Tactical holster on there because I didn't have the gun yet. So I figured, I'll wait till I get the gun. Then I use this Boss hanger on every single rig that I have. Ben Stoeger does a great job with this Boss hanger. Again, it's super rigid, super adjustable. It's adjustable in about 100 different ways. You can angle it. You can change the spacing, you can bring it up or down. I mean, it's just a fantastic hanger system. So I use this on all my rigs, and I'm now sold on Red Hill Tactical. I will never use another holster except for Red Hill Tactical. Now they're just absolutely so impressed me. I mean, for 80 bucks, you get this kind of quality. I don't know how they stay in business. I mean, I would have paid twice that for this holster easily. It is that good of a holster. I love it. So I've got the Red Hill Tactical on there. I got this gun yet. I got to get it out and shoot it. The plan is to take it out and shoot it this week. It's your standard, like I said, 2011. It's just set up for USPSA limited division, major power factor because of the 40. They do make this in a 9 size too. So for the guys who shoot 3-gun and want something with a sight block, for 9mm, the Atlas also makes a Hyperion. That's another gun that's very similar to this as far as setup goes, with the thumb safeties and everything. So thanks for watching Doc G's Reloading. If you guys have any questions about the gun or the Red Hill Tactical holster, let me know. And I'm going to get this out to the range, and I will let you know how it goes from there. All right, thanks again for watching Doc G's Reloading.